Hello and welcome to Cybersecurity Gurukul. Today, we are going to learn what is social engineering and how to protect ourselves against it. Now, you might be wondering, what is social engineering? Well, it's a manipulation technique that exploits human error to gain private information access or valuables. In recent years, we've seen a sharp rise in these kinds of attacks. They're becoming more sophisticated, more convincing, and consequently, more dangerous. But here's the good news. You're not powerless against these tactics. In fact, your awareness and preparedness are your most potent weapons. By understanding how these attacks work and what to look out for, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to them. So, let's arm ourselves with knowledge and learn how to spot and respond to these threats. Because remember, awareness is your first line of defense against social engineering tactics. Scene script. Let us now delve into common social engineering tactics. First off, we have phishing attacks. Here's a simple way to understand it. Imagine you're a fish in the vast ocean of the internet, and the hackers are the fishermen. They cast out their baited hooks in the form of emails or text messages, hoping you'll bite. These messages might look like they're from a trusted source, perhaps a bank or an online store. And they often ask for sensitive information like your passwords or credit card details. But remember, legitimate organizations rarely ask for such information through email or text message. So if you come across this, it's time to be suspicious. Safety tip 1. Be cautious when clicking on links or opening attachments, especially from unknown or suspicious sources. Always verify the sender's identity. Now let's talk about pretexting and impersonation. This is when the hacker pretends to be someone else to gain your trust and deceive you into giving up your personal information. They might pose as a tech support agent, a police officer, or even a family member in distress. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. They use this disguise to convince you to do something you ordinarily wouldn't, and often they'll weave a complex web of lies to make their story seem more believable. Safety tip 2. Verify the identity of anyone requesting sensitive information, especially if the request seems unusual or unexpected. These are just two of the many tactics used in social engineering. They're crafty and deceptive, and they prey on our natural inclination to trust and to help. But knowledge is power, and understanding these tactics is the first step in protecting ourselves. Remember, verify before you trust. We'll repeat this mantra throughout this series because it's your strongest defense against social engineering attacks. So, keep these safety tips in mind, and let's build a safer digital world together. Now that we know the tactics, how do we identify a social engineering attack? Let's delve into the telltale signs of these deceptive strategies. Two of the most prominent signs are unusual urgency and emotional manipulation. Unusual urgency is a common tactic in social engineering attacks. The goal is to rush you into making a decision without giving you enough time to think it through. For instance, you might receive an email claiming your account is about to be suspended, urging you to click a link to prevent this. Or maybe a phone call from someone pretending to be a tech support specialist, telling you your computer is infected and needs immediate attention. The safety tip here is to pause and evaluate the situation. If something seems off, it probably is. Don't let the sense of urgency cloud your judgment. Take your time to verify the information before acting on it. Emotional manipulation is another sign to look out for. Attackers often exploit emotions like fear, curiosity, and greed to trick their victims. You might receive a message that your bank account has been compromised, or perhaps an email notifying you of a fantastic prize you've just won. Both of these scenarios evoke strong emotions and prompt immediate action. The safety tip for emotional manipulation is to stay composed and evaluate the situation objectively. It's easy to be swayed by strong emotions, but it's crucial to step back, assess the information, and verify its source before taking any action. Remember, social engineering attacks aim to exploit human psychology by creating scenarios that are too urgent or too good to be true. They prey on our natural tendencies to trust and to act quickly when faced with potential loss or gain. But by being aware of these tactics, by pausing to evaluate and verify the information, we can spot these attacks and avoid falling into their traps. Stay calm, stay composed, and evaluate the situation objectively. This is your best defense against social engineering attacks. We've identified an attack. Now, how do we respond? When you find yourself in the crosshairs of a social engineering attack, your response can be the difference between becoming a victim or thwarting the attacker. There are two key steps to consider: verifying requests and, most importantly, educating yourself and others. Firstly, let's talk about verifying requests. Social engineers are crafty. They can impersonate your boss, your bank, or even a government official, but remember, impersonation is their game, and you can beat them at it. When you receive an unusual request, especially one involving sensitive information or money, take a moment. Contact the person or organization directly using a phone number or email address you know to be legitimate. Don't use the contact details provided in the suspicious message. They could lead you straight back to the scammer. Let's say you receive an email from your bank asking you to update your account details. Instead of clicking the link in the email, visit your bank's official website or call their customer service line. Verify the request. This one step can save you a lot of trouble. Safety tip 5 for you: always verify requests, especially unusual ones, by contacting the requester through verified means. Now, on to educating yourself and others. Knowledge is power, and in this context, it's your best defense against social engineering. Stay updated on the latest tactics used by social engineers. There are many online resources that provide up-to-date information on these threats. Share what you learn with your family, friends, and colleagues. Encourage them to stay vigilant and informed. Safety tip 6: spread the knowledge. The more people are aware of these tactics, the less successful social engineers will be. So there you have it. When responding to a social engineering attack, remember to verify the request and educate yourself and your close ones about the threats. It's a digital world out there, and it's full of opportunities for you and for social engineers. But with vigilance and knowledge, you can navigate it safely. Verify, verify, verify. And do not forget to educate yourself and others. Let's summarize what we've learned today. We delved into the world of social engineering, a cunning and deceptive form of cyber attack that manipulates individuals into revealing sensitive information. These attacks are on the rise, and the best defense against them is knowledge and vigilance. We explored common tactics used in social engineering, such as phishing attacks and pretexting. Remember, always be cautious when clicking on links or opening attachments, especially from unknown or suspicious sources. Verify the sender's identity. If someone is requesting sensitive information, especially in an unexpected or unusual manner, take a moment to verify their identity. Next, we examined how to spot a social engineering attack. Key indicators include unusual urgency and emotional manipulation. If a request seems unusually urgent, take a step back and evaluate the situation. Don't rush into decisions. And if the communication evokes strong emotions, stay composed and evaluate the situation objectively. We also discussed how to respond to social engineering attacks. Always verify requests by contacting the individual or organization directly using verified contact information. This can help confirm the legitimacy of the request. Education is an essential tool in combating social engineering. By educating yourself and others, you increase awareness and understanding of these threats. Share your knowledge with your loved ones and encourage them to stay vigilant and informed. Vigilance is crucial. Social engineering attacks can happen to anyone, but by staying alert and informed, you can protect yourself from falling victim to these deceptive tactics. The digital world can be a dangerous place, but with awareness and skepticism, you can navigate it safely. Remember, your awareness and skepticism are your most potent tools in the fight against social engineering. Stay safe and be cautious in the digital world. We've come to the end of our video. Time flies when you're learning about safeguarding your digital life, doesn't it? We hope this video has shed light on the intricacies of social engineering and, more importantly, how to protect yourself from it. Knowledge is power, and sharing it multiplies that power. So, don't keep this to yourself. Hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest videos. Give us a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Your likes help us reach more people in need of this information. Sharing is caring, so pass this video along to your family and friends. Let's spread awareness and build a safer cyber community together. Don't forget to tap the bell icon to get instant notifications about our new content. We value your feedback, so drop a comment if you found this video useful or if you have any suggestions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and definitely share this video, as this will help your family and friends to remain protected against cybercrime. Do not forget to click on bell icon, and please do comment if you like this video or for any suggestion. Be safe and see you in next video.